And with qualifying complete, let's review our top 3 today. Verstappen, Perez, and Lewis Hamilton. With qualifying complete, all that remains now is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then. Florida is no stranger to world-class sport, and as of 2022, the USA's Sunshine State is now on the F1 calendar. Welcome back to the Magic City for the Miami Grand Prix. A lap of the Miami Grand Prix features 3.36 miles of track around the Hard Rock Stadium, and 19 corners make up the Miami International Autodrome, which will challenge the drivers in a tight wheel-to-wheel race. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. World champion Max Verstappen starts from pole position. Sergio Perez lines up alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Russell, Sainz, Fernando Alonso, Leclerc, Ocon, Bottas, Stroll, Norris, Joe, Albon, Tsunoda, Gasly, Magnussen, Hulkenberg, Oscar Piastri, Sargent, and Nick de Vries. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. And what would any Grand Prix weekend be without the one and only Anthony Davidson alongside me, as always, to talk you through the action. Now, can I get your take on Max Verstappen?
Well, it was a really impressive lap in qualifying to get pole position, but are they going to be able to hold on to the lead into the first corner with so many quick starters around them? One more thing to consider is the strategy element. How far can the drivers push these tyres, and who's going to blink first for fresh rubber? It'll be interesting to see if the leaders have to compromise their plan to cover off the cars behind them.
Tyre condition still looking good. rain expected. No rain expected for the time being. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. Okay, we lost the position. Try to keep focus. Okay, we think the underbody's incurred some slight damage, but nothing too serious at the moment. Just be careful. Perez ahead of you. Less than a second separates you. They're on fresh softs. The car ahead has damaged the front wing, but it seems fairly minor. Time last lap was a 1:36.3. Perez is behind you. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on fresh softs. Looks like the car behind has a small amount of damage to the front wing, but it doesn't seem to be affecting performance. Just be aware. And the time last lap was a 1:37.9. Second place, you're in second place. It's Verstappen ahead. Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 4.2 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Perez behind. Less than a second separates you. They're on fresh softs. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 2 laps left. Next time by will be your final lap. Okay, the underbody's taken some damage. You might start to notice it soon. Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home. Verstappen's ahead of you, and gap to the car in front is 5.9 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Your last lap time was a 1:35.4. Okay, so they're extending their advantage by 2 seconds a lap at the moment. Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap. right, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
It was a magnificent race and a drive right out of the top draw to take the win for Red Bull today. Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
I really feel the track layout combined with the track temperatures we saw today suited their car. These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature, and the driver did a great job managing that as well. They just look so comfortable out there. It's like anything, it always looks so easy when it all just clicks.
Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sport that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win. So let's review the drivers' standings. Max Verstappen should be pleased with his performance, making gains at the top of the table. Some amazing talent out on the track today, but Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
Max Verstappen seemed to just effortlessly weave through the other drivers today without a care in the world. He was definitely my driver of choice.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. And pulling further ahead in the standings, it's Red Bull. Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.